let's dive into 5 Supreme Court cases that didn't just make news, they completely reshaped America.
I mean, it's a fundamental question, right? The Supreme Court is basically the ultimate referee here.
Okay, first up, 2 cases that are all about your rights when you're accused of a crime. This story started right here. Meet Clarence Gideon. He was denied a lawyer just because he couldn't afford one. He argued this denied him his constitutional right to counsel. So, does everyone get a lawyer?
The court's answer? A unanimous yes. Justice Hugo Black put it perfectly. In America, it's essential.
And boom, just like that, states now had to provide a lawyer to anyone who couldn't pay. But what about your rights before you even get to court? Well, that brings us to the next case.
And this is the result. You know them, the Miranda warnings, making sure you know your rights on the spot.
All right, next section, a total showdown between government secrecy and freedom of the press. The government tried to stop the press from publishing the Pentagon Papers. They claimed it was a security risk. But the court sided with the press. They made it incredibly hard for the government to censor something. So what happens when the most powerful person in America is accused of breaking the law?
During Watergate, investigators wanted President Nixon's secret tapes. They thought it was key evidence.
Nixon said no. He claimed executive privilege, saying his private conversations had to stay private. So, what did the court say? Well, the decision was a stunning 8-0 ruling against him. Their message was crystal clear. No one is above the law, not even the president. Nixon resigned soon after. Now we're getting into one of the most personal and honestly fiercely debated rulings ever. In Roe v. Wade, the court found a right to privacy and created this trimester system. This decision is still incredibly controversial, shaping American politics for over half a century. So, why are we still talking about these old cases? Because their impact is literally all around us. Think about it. Miranda rights are read out at every single arrest. That's a direct legacy. And those fights over presidential power and press freedom, yeah, they're still making headlines today. See, these aren't just history lessons. They're the rules for the constant tug of war for power. And that balance is never really settled. It makes you wonder, what's the next big case going to be?